Let us begin in a professional manner and immediately abandon it. This reaction may contain traces of overthinking. Welcome to Ahsheeved. I am Sheev. Today I'll be watching and reacting and possibly analyzing to 21 Pilots' Car Radio. The reason for that is that this song should be very heavy on the lyrics. So I'm intrigued. And I want to say thank you all for enjoying my videos and liking my videos, as well as those who go on Patreon and help me out there, or even buying me a coffee. Because ever since I did these reaction videos, my income has gone pretty much from nothing to even less. So my wife is not happy, and that means less recording. That's a hella evil spiral we got here. So let's get on with this, because I hear her looking for me. But first, a comment. Sofia Sandberg Q2J. You quickly become one of my favorite reactors here on YouTube. I love your reactions and analyses. Now that you've chosen the path with Wing and Hiss, next step down this rabbit hole is their awesome group Beatapella House, together with Hucko, Hellcat and Yella E. Here's some suggestions to start with. Eternal Ember, Rob Roy, Ticking Away, K-pop melody. Enjoy. I will enjoy you. Wow, thank you. More work. Nah, I'm kidding. I will add them all to the list.
I ponder of something great. My lungs will fill and then deflate. They fill with fire, exhale desire. I know it's dire, my time today. I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence. Sometimes quiet is violent. I find it hard to hide it. My pride is no longer inside. It's on my sleeve, my skin will scream, reminding me of who I killed inside my dream. I hate this car that I'm driving. There's no hiding for me. I'm forced to deal with what I feel. There is no distraction to mask what is real. I could pull the steering wheel. I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence.
Can I just say, I ponder for something great. Like you're reaching for meaning, but you don't quite know what it is yet. You can't even explain what more actually is. It sounds like anxiety to me. Fire in, desire out. Breathing becomes this cycle of pressure and release. Hope and frustration. This is someone who's aware they're struggling. He talks about trying to replace his thoughts with something that he once bought. About filling the mental noise with things and habits and routines. Anything really to avoid sitting with what's actually going on inside. Someone stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence. I'm not sure if he cares about the radio, but he cares for the escape. Now there's nothing between you or your thoughts. No noise to hide behind. It's just silence. And everything that you've been avoiding is now waiting right there.
Ponder of something terrifying, cause this time there's no sound to hide behind. I find over the course of our human existence, one thing consists of consistence, and it's that we're all battling fear. Oh dear, I don't know if we know why we're here. Oh my, too deep, please stop thinking. I liked it better when my car had sound. There are things we can do, but from the things that work there are only two, and from the two that we choose to do, peace will win and fear will lose. There's faith and there's sleep. We need to pick one, please, because faith is to be awake, and to be awake is for us to think, and for us to think is to be alive. And I will try with every rhyme to come across like I am dying to let you know you need to try to think. I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence.
Okay. I didn't mean to laugh. But silence in this song is so aggressive. It attacks your face. Because when the noise in your head is gone, your mind does not calm down. Instead, it gets louder, almost like an echo. And when he say his pride is no longer inside, it's on his sleeve, he's exposing his emotions. Everything he's been hiding is suddenly visible, even to himself. The line about who I killed inside my dream sounds like he's killing a part of himself. An older version, perhaps. Or maybe hope. Or maybe innocence. And when he say he hates the car he's driving, or the feeling that it creates, he hates the freedom, the movement, the control that he doesn't have. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. And he's forced to sit with what he feels. Like for many people, distraction becomes survival for him. But he's also telling us what happens when you can't escape anymore. It's trippy. A trippy song. It's like insane that I haven't heard this song before. 21 Pilots is large, like they're huge. I love how the song builds and unravels. It mirrors that mental spiral, that tension of trying to stay in control. Wow. Aggressive ending too.
I ponder of something great. My lungs will fill and then deflate. They fill with fire, exhale desire. I know it's dire, my time today. I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence.
Yeah, it's horrible. He just fell down too. Now what an honest song that was. Sitting in silence is powerful because silence forces honesty. The song ends with you just thinking. I admit that silence can be terrifying, and for me, when the noise disappears, I'm also forced to face the questions that I don't have answers to. Like why we're here, what we're afraid of, or perhaps what we're running from. You know, sleeping is a lot easier. Distraction is easier. And noise is easier. At least a lot easier than thinking. Actually being awake. But that also is where the fear lives. But it's also where meaning lives. And the song doesn't tell you what to do, it's just trying to tell you to try to stay awake. Try to face the silence. Instead of filling it with something that you bought. Something that you scroll. Or something you watch. Like my video, which is good for you. My videos keep you alert. But this is another song that don't give you the answers. It's a song that reminds you that being alive means thinking. Thinking means feeling. And feeling, well, that means that stuff is gonna hurt. And now we just sit in silence. It's a beautiful song. It's strong and aggressive where it needs to be. Anxiety, memories, doubts, and questions that we've been pushing down for years. And instead of silence being peaceful, this song made silence loud. I do felt this song was about avoidance and maybe awareness. how we keep ourselves busy, not because we're productive per se, but because we're afraid. We're afraid of what we will feel if we stop. I just love songs that leaves you like this. Songs that are more than just a song. More than what it appears. As my channel. Oh my god, Ahsheeved. Twice in one video? Yeah, shame on me. Thank you everyone, and I see you guys again.